look at Dallas's starting lineup. We've got Irving. Collins is out there with Derek Lively. It's Mr. Fundamentals, and it's Marshall in at the small forward. And for the Rockets, they've got Tari Eason. Green is out there with Shepard. Then it's Alperen Şengün. And it's Whitmore in at the 3 slot. And we are honored, truly honored, to be here on Martin Luther King Day, a special date, Greg, on the NBA calendar.
It is. Traditionally, the games in Memphis and Atlanta, a chance to reflect and celebrate Dr. King. It's one of the best days of the season by far.
So Dallas will get the first possession. Now Irving. A pass to Mr. Fundamentals. To the inside and finished off by Lively.
Let's remember, this guy's got a 9'4" standing reach and a vertical that's ridiculous. Lively just getting to the rim.
Now here's Şengün. Şengün with the screen for Shepard. 6 on the shot clock. And the first shot of the night for him missing. Collins passes to Mr. Fundamentals. Dallas moving it around. From past the arc. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Whitmore. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. Down low. Here's Shepard. Houston needs to get a shot. Such a wide open look.
Oh, not even thinking about it. When Green is catching and firing like that, you know he's feeling it.
Great Kentucky native Reed Shepard followed in his dad's footsteps and stayed local for his college years.
How cool was that? His dad, winning 2 national championships for the Bluegrass State, was named the MVP of the '98 college tournament. And he even had a brief stint in the NBA. Reed, the 3rd overall pick of the 2024 draft, blazing his own trail.
Here's Irving. The Rockets making the shot. A pass to Mr. Fundamentals. The kick out to Irving. From the arc. Rockets with the rebound. Last time they met was in Dallas, where they beat the Mavericks.
And the last time they were able to come away with that win because of their depth. Great production from the reserves.
I think sometimes the bench can make or break you in a particular game, and that was a total team effort, no question.
GA, if you look back at the Rockets' history, so many all-time greats have spent time there.
Yeah, it's an impressive list, right? Olajuwon, Moses Malone, Calvin Murphy, and Harden. Houston's well represented in the Hall of Fame.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. He's coming off a 31-point game against the Clippers.
And there really was a physical aspect of his performance that was off the charts. He was taking it right at him, and he just kept getting those calls and getting to the line.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Christie's checked in. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Now here's Green. 23 points for him the last game against Sacramento.
The other thing, he really changed the pace of the game when you consider how many free throws he shot. Drawing fouls is an art, and really he has mastered that part of the game.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
Shot to stop the run, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Rockets have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Pass to Eason. And here we go. The Mavericks in a fast break. Here's Mr. Fundamentals for 3. It's rebounded by Houston. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Sacramento.
And really, I thought what was the difference in that game, offensive rebound or the lack thereof. A lot of one-and-dones in that game.
You know, if you're going to create more points, you need to create extra possessions, and getting wiped out on the boards kept that from happening.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hi, guys. Mr. Fundamentals in their last game against the Clippers was phenomenal. He scored 31 points as well as getting 5 rebounds. Found a way to impact the game in a number of ways. A terrific all-around effort. Kevin?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy. Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Shot by Mr. Fundamentals, no good. Houston leading by 3. Eason down low. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Mr. Fundamentals. Pass to Marshall. 6 to shoot. Lively with it. Out defended by Şengün.
And you gotta love the effort. I mean, he battles just as hard on the inside as he does on the perimeter.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And when he's got himself to the line this season, he's come through right around 74% of the time.
Daniel Gafford's checked in for Dallas. Washington comes in for John Collins. Lukovsky covered by Gafford. They get the rebound. Şengün with the bucket.
Not giving up on the play. Şengün locked in.
Mavericks trailed by 6. Mr. Fundamentals passes to Washington. Here's Christie, and he banks in the layup.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Rockets have gone 7 of 11 from the field to begin the game. Pass to Şengün. Pass break Dallas. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Here's Gafford. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
That's about reading the floor. Hits his man right where he wanted it.
Houston's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Beasley outside. .46 seconds left here in the first quarter.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest. You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Here's Brooks after the made shot for Mr. Fundamentals. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
You know, didn't need 2 hands for that slam. One will do just fine.
You're right. He can save the other hand for the next shot. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. In the corner, it's Gafford. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. 10 points for him. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 4 rebounds in this game. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Rockets lead by 2. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. Happy Martin Luther King Day, everyone. Making a switch here.
Number 9, Hood Schifino.
The Rockets have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Aiden Watson is out there with Brooks. Then it's Malik Beasley. Then there's Jalen Green. And it's Stevens in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Here's Green, and the rejection by Gafford.
Do not go up soft against Daniel Gafford. He will send it right back at you.
And it's blocked, and they'll keep possession. Here's Hood Schifino. Brooks covering. Lock at 6. Mr. Fundamentals, and he's good on the 3-ball. Mr. Fundamentals got 13.
Bringing that three-point percentage up quite a bit this quarter, shooting it well. The lead's going to get a little bit bigger if they can keep this up.
It's good from long range. Green's got it all tied up now for the Rockets.
And shots like this have to fire Green up. Big-time 3 there.
A pass to Mr. Fundamentals. Here's Hood Schifino. Another 3 for Dallas.
And Kevin, they've dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
Green deciding where to go with it. Pass to Brooks to the right side. Watson for 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Mr. Fundamentals passes to Gafford. Another shot, and he lays it up and in. Gafford's got the lead up to 5 now for the Mavs.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Right now, I've sent it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Jalen Green has shown he's capable of carrying a team offensively. He said, "It feels good knowing that my teammates believe in me to do that. I've had to learn a lot of things to grow, but that's what I work for. I want to be one of those guys that you give the ball to in crunch time." Kevin, I always want to give the mic to you in crunch time. Back to you.
David, you are an unselfish playmaker. I appreciate that. By the way, Green can be electric and so fun to watch. Hey, D.A., thanks. Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. John Collins comes in for Washington. And it's Najee Marshall in for Bogdan Bogdanovic. Greg, every year, injuries are a huge factor in shaping the title race. And I'm guessing that teams have probably put more of a premium on durability. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, I think all GMs take that into account. A team wants to be confident it'll have a stable roster over the course of a long season.
And the Mavericks with possession here, following the score by Houston.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Okay, let's take a look at Alperon Şengün.
A wonderful string of games he's put together here lately. And his playmaking ability, unquestioned, one of the top 15 assist men in our league.
As we've seen, he's a difficult defender to bring the ball up against. Quick feet, quick hands, always looking to force a mistake. Brooks checked in for Houston. Whitmore comes in for Green. And finished off by Lively.
You just put it in the vicinity of Derek Lively. You think you overthrow it, Lively goes and gets it.
The Rockets have gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. He's He's checked in for the Mavericks. Already a lot of talk about who's going to take part in the three-point contest this season, and here's a look at the players most likely to make it.
And so many great shooters in the NBA these days, and these guys, quite frankly, the best of the best. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a scoring record broken in this year's competition.
You look at Irving, he's going to need to leapfrog quite a few great shooters if he's going to be a part of the three-point festivities in All-Star Weekend, but, you know, maybe he can do it.
I mean, anything's possible, especially if he has a few big games from beyond the arc before All-Star Weekend. That'd give him a nice bump in the voting.
And as the votes keep pouring in, we'll keep you updated on any changes to that list. It looks like we're going to have quite a group.
Man, you talk about the ultimate marksman's list here, Kevin. Maybe this will be the year somebody gets that perfect score.
We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game, just a matter who can catch that momentum. Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Now here's Brooks. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Shoots the three. And it's Shepard missing.
And that's how you have to defend him out there on the three-point line. Played him perfectly.
Mr. Fundamentals passes to Bogdanovich. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. And so Brooks will bring it up for Houston. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Nuggets at Ball Arena in Denver. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. Christie, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. Pass to Şengün. Into the lane. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Dallas has gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. I believe the pass to Mr. Fundamentals. That one drops for him. Mr. Fundamentals got 5 points now this quarter.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Pass to Şengün. Here's Whitmore. Defended by Christie. Now Shepard. Here's Whitmore. Knocks down the three ball. Whitmore's got 8 points.
And this is crucial to Whitmore's development, wanting to continue to improve as a scorer.
The Mavericks have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this game. The first free throw is good.
Taking 2 shots.
Both good from the line that time. There's 10 seconds left now here in the second. Pass to Şengün. There's Jackson with the three. And that'll do it for the first half. Game time. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Toyota Center.
The Mavericks 40.
Greetings all, halftime is upon us and an entertaining game with the Dallas Mavericks battling away.
They found an advantage in the painted area and they're exploiting it. I just say keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah, if it ain't broke, please don't fix it.
Now let's change gears and talk a little bit about All-Star voting.
Right around this time, I would find out who my teammates were on the All-Star roster. Sadly, I was unable to play alongside Kenny. Sad for him, not for me.
See, that's unnecessary, Shaq. That is just unnecessary. Who's to say I want to be on your team anyway?
Well, you called me ugly earlier.
I never called you that.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
Thanks again for joining us, and welcome back to our special Martin Luther King Day presentation of the NBA. You look at Mr. Fundamentals in this game, he's been everywhere.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half, got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
Rockets shooting 47% from the floor, getting it done. On the floor for Dallas, we've got Derek Lively. Irving is out there with Mr. Fundamentals. Then it's John Collins, and it's Marshall in at the small forward. That one goes in. Green's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Rockets.
And what you just love about Green, a guard who works with or without the ball, can break you down in so many ways.
And that one's good, Irving. Neither side has relented a bit in this back-and-forth affair.
And you can sense the energy in the building already as this game is starting to build towards having a terrific finish.
Green, no luck. The Mavericks leading. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Green with the rebound.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chipping.
And it's Whitmore missing. Dallas has gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. And finished off by Collins.
Just tremendous recognition from Collins there. Sees an opportunity to be a target at the rim, and his teammate puts it on time.
Here's Shepard. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Yep, it goes. And the Dallas lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Green. Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Irving with a clean look. No good from outside.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Green with the ball. He's got 16. And the call will be against Derek Lively. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Pass to Shepard. Back to Whitmore. Shot clock at 6. Cranes the three-pointer. Green's got 19 points.
And we've seen this all night. Green with a wide range of ways to score. And boy, he just keeps coming.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. 17 points in the game.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. He wants to talk to his guys.
All right, a chance to check out numbers for Mr. Fundamentals. He's been fantastic over the last 10 games or so. How about 37 points per, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists? He's been nothing short of fantastic during that stretch. Offense coming very easily for him.
And so much of it to me is his ability to read the floor, make the right decision, and then go right after the action he wants.
Now Collins. After Jalen Green's three-pointer that didn't go. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Cam Whitmore.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
The Mavericks have only 1 missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them.
And really, they haven't been able to differentiate themselves from the free throw line on the season at about 76%.
Here's Whitmore. He's got 8. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
There's no shortage of verticality to Whitmore's game. He makes for a big target above the rim.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Got it. Good job in the low post. Mr. Fundamentals got 23 points.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Kicks it out to Collins. Here's Mr. Fundamentals, guarded by Green. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
What a fighter. Whitmore was determined to get that to go.
Mavericks making a switch here. Washington's checked in. Rockets have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one. Incredible for his age, the decision-making of Şengün GA is very impressive.
So calm when he sees a double coming. Reads and reacts with ease when he's on the block or at the nail. Reminds you of a young Jokic with how he sees the game.
It's stolen by Eason. Green against Lively. Here's Shepard. The Mavericks pull it in. Lively's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. And it's Whitmore with the rebound. The Rockets have gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. And some nice passing there by Houston. Pass to Green. Lets it go from deep. In for another field goal. A sublime 9 of 14 on the night.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc, 2 in each half, making an impact.
And on the way from Irving for 3, it's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 7 rebounds in the game.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. He's got 23. Nice move. The rebound by Shepard. Houston leading by 4. Outside, Green. Pass to Shepard. There's 1:38 left in the third quarter. The 11-footer. Rebound by Marshall.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point. Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Houston with a big group substitution here. Aiden Watson, he's checked in for Tari Eason. Dylan Brooks comes in for Whitmore. Malik Beasley, he's checked in for Green. And it's Jackson in for Shepard. Jackson kicks to Brooks. Şengün passes to Beasley. Brooks outside. Sinks the triple. And the Rockets lead by 5.
3-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
A pass to Mr. Fundamentals. For the screen on Beasley. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Alperen Şengün.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Mavericks have shot 6 of 7 at the line. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. And so it's Watson who will bring it up for Houston. Brooks, the pass to Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
Even without the explosive athleticism, Şengün still able to play above the rim.
Here's Hood Schifino. A three-pointer is right on target. Hood Schifino's got 6. Houston leading by 3. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Şengün. It's rebounded by Dallas. And there's the foul. It's on Mr. Fundamentals. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And you know, guys, in the first half, he was a lot more focused. Maybe he's feeling the heat of the defense a bit more here in the second.
Beasley outside. And it's Houston with another. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Fires the 3. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so is Jalen Green making highlights for Houston. And of everything he's doing well, it's his scoring that you point to first. Already 22 points in this game. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And for a different look here. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Collins comes in for P.J. Washington. Marshall, he's checked in for Christie. And Mr. Fundamentals subbed in for Bogdanovich. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, during the break, I listened in on Ime Udoka's huddle. He told his players, "I love the energy right now. You look like you're having fun out there. Keep playing for each other because our chemistry looks great right now." Back to you guys.
Thanks, David.
Well, the awareness of John Collins to understand my teammate's open, let me find him.
Green is out there with Shepard. Then it's Alperen Şengün. Then it's Cam Whitmore. And it's Eason in at the power forward position. It's the 5 for Houston right now. Pass to Whitmore. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shot by Eason, no good. Mavericks trail by 7. It's stolen by Eason. And there's the foul. It's on Mr. Fundamentals. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Team foul.
Şengün against Lively. Now Shepard. Back to Şengün. And the wide open shot from Green. Offline with his 3.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Mr. Fundamentals passes to Lively.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Rockets leading by 5. Shepard with the ball. Outside, Green. Shoots from the corner. No good. Shot missing. The Mavericks shooting for the game at 42%. Knocked loose. Green picks up the loose ball, but he was in the backcourt. They'll give it up. Here's Mr. Fundamentals, guarded by Green. Collins, a screen on Green. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Poke loose, and they recover it.
The momentum continues to go their way. Pretty much the story of the game. We all know that Irving wants to be the man to hit that shot. When he takes it, he usually finds a way to finish.
Now, here's Green. No good on that one.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Irving from long range. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got his 8th rebound here tonight. There's Green with the 3. And Lively pulls it down. Here are the Mavericks now. They're rolling here with a 9-point run. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
Guys, they've done everything they can in this one to just dominate that backboard offensively and keeping control of the ball and then converting.
But they've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. We've got 1:28 left here in the 4th quarter. Launches a 3, bangs on the trifecta. Green's got a couple of 3-pointers now in the 4th for the Rockets.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals, guarded by Green. Shot by Mr. Fundamentals, no good.
No, just beautiful setup. They found the size mismatch inside, delivered when they really needed it.
Here's Green.
A stellar defense from Derek Lively. Uses that length to send it back.
.55 seconds left in the fourth. Green passes to Şengün. 6 to shoot. Inside.
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Now, here is Irving. And the three off target.
You've got to find a way to get yourself going in some other way because hoisting from three is not the answer.
Green with the ball. He's picked up by Irving, and an intentional foul right there. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. He's able to hit the second one, and that puts them up by 5. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And on the way from Irving for three, Şengün with the rebound.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
And so they foul intentionally.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
And looking for a very quick shot here.
You've got to run a play that's a quick strike. You've got to immediately foul after that.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Third personal foul. At the line for 2. Shepherd.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. Dallas calls timeout. They're trailing by 8. Guys, your thoughts?
And a little late to implement a plan B. This game is a wrap.
Well, I think he might just want to remind these guys, hey, let's finish the game the right way.
Three from the inbound. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
And you can see where they're coming from by fouling to stop the clock, but really they're just kidding themselves.
For Houston,
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 9. And so Eason nails both of them.
And you can wrap this one up. Great job to stay cool at the line and finish it off.
So we see Houston taking the W here. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and played with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.